doesn't take the big bit. It doesn't take 2 hours to get them stopped. Or if you squeeze on or get afraid, they go. So that's what. And I'd like to have children. A horse like that is a child's horse as well. A children's horse, anybody can ride. So my energy is very important. I'm a great believer. I made a connection with a horse when I was 3 or 4 years old by the name of Major. If you read it in my book, you understand. That horse brought me right here where I am today. He was in stray grumpy. He was hard to catch. And he didn't want to leave the pens. We didn't have a barn, so we lived on. I didn't want to leave the pens. And when I got off, I was gone all day. We got in the Cadillac, fall asleep, and he'd take me up underneath the tree. There was some branches, and he'd wake me up and make sure I was awake. And I'd get slapping on him and cussing him, and I'd go off again. And no matter where we were on that 100 square mile island, my dad was lost, the little cattle, we lost our bearings, we put Major in front. And I'll tell you what, he'd take us home. It may not be exactly where you want to go at that time, but it'd be across creeks and up hills, and he would end up at home. And his instinct was so strong, it was unbelievable. And I knew that he knew what I was thinking, and I believed from that day. But every time I ride a horse, whatever I think, that horse can feel it. And I've gone and proved that several times. That these animals have great instincts above and beyond what we could ever imagine. So, as I get to ride him around, I'm going to start picking him up and do different things to him. Picking him up. I'd like to pick him up, pick his shoulders up. He's a little horse. He doesn't, he could look very, very small, but I want him to look like a big horse. I want him to look like a big horse. I want him to be able to elevate in front of him. I'm going to pick his hind end up, pick him up. I want to pick him up, pick him up. I want him to be proud of himself here. See, just like a dressage, like a liposome. I'll pick him up. police officer. But I feel like I've got his feet in my hands. I feel like I pick him up anytime I want to, be a part of each and every one of his body, whether it's his head, his neck, his feet. I want him to know that I'm here to help him. And he's letting me know that he's here